Good morning, everybody. James here from the Dragon Blogger team with a nice little morning stream. Darthwing, good morning. What's up, my friend? What's up? Bear with me as I am definitely moving slow today, but I am here. We're going to try and get through this. We're going to try and do some stuff, but I want to show you guys some cool little things before we get there. Because, you always have to have proof that somebody has a heart. And, well, hey, we're going to show you proof that there's a heart out there to have. A little letter from Pepper. That's right. If you guys know where I'm going with this, hey, look at that little drawing of the actual heart. That's right, the heart itself. Now, you're probably wondering what I'm going with this. Well, hey, proof that Tony Stark does have a heart. Look at that. This thing is so cool. The little base that it sits on is rotatable. You guys can spin it around all you want with that. This does light up as well. It's kind of cool. I like this. Look, literally, you can light it up to whatever color you want. If you guys want to change colors, you can do that. You can go to blues, or you can set it in auto mode where it's going to flop through the colors as well. To be able to have something like this is actually kind of cool. I love this little piece right here. This is amazing. Just a really cool decorative piece. Now watch this, guys. You can actually pull the heart out. Look at how 3D that is. It's like full-on 3D effect all the way around, which is actually really, really, really cool. It's actually rechargeable too. So this is fully rechargeable, guys. So you can actually recharge it. It's also got a push button on the back. So if you guys want to turn it on and off, you'll hold that button down. And it will come back on and it'll start rotating. The USB-C port's back there. The base is collapsible, but it does have, of course, silicone pads on this. This thing's cool. I actually like this thing. This is actually a really, really amazing decorative piece. I'm going to have fun with that. Rising Siren, good morning, good morning. What are you doing? Hey, I appreciate the hug, Darthwing. Yeah, Iron Man, man. Iron Man's really cool. It's a really, really, it's a really cool decorative piece. I kind of like this. This thing's going to be cool. It's something, Phil. It's definitely a day, I'll tell you that, of course. Well, Phil already knows. Chilling on the couch. Well, the couch might still be messed up. I rolled off the couch at some point. I rolled off the couch and hit my toe. For those of you that know what's going on with that, yeah. Shrinking. Oh, ho, wow. No, dude. Phil, you're all good. You don't have to go to work today. You're totally fine, buddy. You got the day off. Got the day off, my friend. Sheila, good morning. We were just showing you guys Tony Stark's heart, Sheila. Tony Stark's heart. If you guys need a heart, Tony Stark's got one right there. It's, of course, you guys can rotate it to whatever angle you want with this. I gotta shut some cameras off. Dude. You go ahead, Phil. Go ahead, call out. Well, hey, either way, having a little downtime is always good. Downtime's always, always good. It's a light, Phil. Hold on. Proof it's Tony Stark. Let's see if I can get the colors to change. It's a light, man. It's a light. Fully 3D light. It's actually really, really cool. Oh no, I'm totally good now. Once it's healed, I don't have to worry about my feet no more. That's the best part. Yeah, it's detachable. Yeah, and it's rotatable. So when it's in the base does rotate. I'm multi-streaming, Sheila. So there's multi-chats open. But this is really, really cool. And it's angleable, so you can adjust it to whatever angle you want. Yeah, this is actually really, really cool. So the funny part about this is, guys, this was actually supposed to go to Mrs. Dragon Blogger's son, Oliver. Ollie actually wanted this. Oh, no, I'm just showing this. I just wanted to show it. Yeah, it's not in carousel. Just wanted to show it off. This was actually supposed to go to Oliver. Ollie accidentally got sent to the wrong address. So I ended up with it. It's going to be a cool new decorative piece, actually. I'm going to actually probably set it back there with the Nike 3D Nike shoe back there. But I actually love that it's, you can take it off, see the full depth of all the work of it. It's kind of cool. Yeah, Sheila, I am actually multi-streaming, so there's actually more chats open than just that one. Yeah, I just wanted to show that. It was kind of cool. Yeah, it was. That's one of them things when you have multiple addresses set into stuff. Sometimes things go to the wrong person, but hey, it's kind of cool. We're actually going to start this show off with a product that I have on. Well, I don't have it on hand. I do have it. I didn't get it out. Barely walking this morning, so I'm going to show you guys a video, but I'm going to talk about this with the video. We are going to talk about this. I wished I could have got this out this morning. Let's do this right here. This is actually something a lot of you may or may not need, and this is a really cool thermal imaging sense camera. Thermal imaging is actually really cool because, like, if you guys are, like during winter time and you're trying to find where the cold air leak is coming from, or during summer and you're trying to find out why there's so much heat getting into your house, thermal imaging can actually help you out with that. Will allow you to see the hot spots and the cold spots inside of an image. Now, it does come with the strap, the recharging cable, and of course, everything else with this. This thing is just really, really amazing. And now, the cool part about it is you can take pictures, or you can actually. All right, no problem, Siren. And Phil, I'll talk to you later, buddy. Darthwing, not a problem either. So with that, guys, you can actually record video. It can take photos. You can adjust the way the thermal imaging picks up. You can also change the way it senses, either in Fahrenheit or Celsius. It's going to allow you to see the hot spots when you need to see the hot spots. It's got a camera cover on this. What? It should be. I have it marked. It says it's. Let me check. Oh, wow. Yeah, it got sold out. You're correct. You can actually click see all other buying options. There is one other buying option. So if you click see all other buying options, there is another option. But yeah, you're correct. The one we have listed did sell out. Oh, but look at that. That's what thermal imaging can do. You guys can see the actual temperature of me compared to my hat and compared to the chair. Thermal imaging is cool because if you ever they can even help you look for like water leaks in your walls. Maybe you got a pipe leaking and you're trying to find out where it is. Maybe you can't see the actual water leaking, but you can kind of hear it, or maybe you just know that your water bill's high. This will help you look in that. Maybe you're looking for an area that may not have insulation in a wall. It'll do that as well. It'll also help you read the duct work. Maybe you're working on your car, trying to see which cylinder of the car is hotter than the others. Maybe you're trying to see the temperature of your exhaust manifold. Maybe one exhaust manifold is hotter on one side than the other, or maybe you're trying to see for like a gasket leak. This can do that. And this actually can check for leaks. So it does have that sensing part that you can switch to see the leaks with that. Thermal imaging is a really cool idea that I really believe that it's going to work well, and I'm going to actually play with this a lot more at some point once I have my car stereo finished built in my new car. I wanted to see how hot my amps get. This will allow me to see how hot those get. It will also allow me to see how hot my coils will get. Now, you can definitely use this for a lot more stuff. Maybe you guys want to check out how hot your computer is, and everything else in between. It will allow for that. And it will show you guys the adjustments ranges of the colorations. And that is where it's kind of cool. And you can adjust it to simple colors, or you can adjust it to black and white version. You can do that as well, where it's just reading white or blacks. Or you can do the full-on thermal image. Yeah, I'm going to try and not yell right now. Woo! uh, uh, bear with me, everybody. Ooh, that didn't feel good. Okay, but you have a lot of adjustments, a lot of settings inside this that will allow you for that, and it's just got a lot of many uses. It's kind of cool. Right there, you guys can see the target temperature. It's reading about 98 degrees on my forehead, which was probably about correct that day. So kind of cool. They can do stuff like that. So if you need a thermal imaging imager, the Goyojo 256 by 192 thermal imager is probably a great option for you to use that with. Now, we do have a product that just got done yesterday. Nikita just did this. I don't know a ton about it, but we're going to go with it. I'm going to show you guys the video because Nikita did this video. Probably did a good job, too.
Awesome
Let me see if
handheld
there's any
game
sound.
console for kids or adults, especially if you grew up playing like old school kind of like Sega, Genesis, Atari style games. This is perfect for you. This is a really awesome handheld game console that has everything you need. Basically, it has a really retro feel. These are the power buttons on the top where you can not only plug in the controller for it, but also the adapter for the TV as well as control the volumes. That does have little bumpers, but the bumpers don't actually press. The other buttons on the front facing part of it do press, and on the back it has a 800 milliamp battery that you can pull out if you want to, but it's a rechargeable device, the same spot where you plug in this controller. And this controller is what you're going to be wanting to using if you're going to want to play in two-player mode, which it does allow. Now you can play two-player mode from looking at the screen, but it comes with this controller so you can plug it into the VGA ports into your TV, and when you turn it on, it actually really sounds like an old school retro game. It's really awesome. Now, just to kind of show you some of the two-player features, I'm going to open one game that I know for a fact you can play two-player on. And basically, once you plug in the controller, the game itself will go ahead and reset, so you can set it up for
That's cool. You
two-player
can
mode.
hook
And
up a
then once you get
controller
it
to
set
it.
up, you just switch to
I
two-player mode,
bet
and
you
you'll
compare
see
this to your
that
TV,
by
too.
myself I can do movement commands, and you'll see both of the tank sprites move at the bottom of the screen here. And it's just really cool because like it looks so much like the old school games that I grew up playing, and there's 270 classic games that you can play. It's really fantastic because the catalog is just absolutely fantastic. I'm going to go through a couple of them here, and you can just kind of see all of the different options that you have. There's like Street Fighter, like a bunch of old
270
school
games
names
on
that you
this.
would definitely recognize.
All
Lunar
right, we
Ball is
can kind
another
of
one that
drop
I
out the
really
video. Guys, there's 270 retro games on this that is very playable. It actually comes in 3 colors, blue, red, or black. There's a 30% clippable coupon as well with this, which is kind of cool. Now, it is USB chargeable and can be paired up and connected up to your actual TV. And that I had to look it up to check that, which is kind of cool. So you can pair it up and connect it up to your TV and play it off your TV, which is kind of amazing. Now, with this, guys, you're playing guessing games and all those other things. This is going to be great for like hand and eye coordination, brain teasers, and making your brain work without the options. Now, they do say it will work for years like 4 and up, so anybody 4 years old and up can play this. I'm gonna be honest. Most kids nowadays are on their phones before that, so they might be able to play it even before that. Just saying. It's got sports, puzzles, education, racing, and everything in between. You can see right there, a nice little bright screen on the handheld part of itself, which just means you'll be able to do, of course, the exact same thing on your TV. Now, I know there's plane shooting games and some other stuff like that. It has a controller. It does come with the Dell RC8 3.5 jack that's going to allow you to connect it up like that with that. Kind of a really, really cool little piece. So if you guys need right there, great little handheld device, awesome little option. Now, I'm going to pop over. We're going to jump over to the camera scene. I'm going to grab a product that's sitting here if I can get it without knocking too much stuff over. I got a bunch of stuff just a little bit ago, guys, so I'm working around it. But we're going to talk about the OBSBot Air. The OBSBot Air, the tail air. This is the OBSBot tail air, guys. This is a 4K AI tracking camera. The OBSBot tail air It's one of those cameras that I will always say, if you're a content creator, you might want to grab for doing content creation. Now, this is what's called pan, tilt, and zoom. It has got intelligent APP with gesture control. It's got HDMI connection and, of course, USB-C connection, wireless, and all the other cool stuff. Inside this device is a box, of course, a box. You're going to have the instruction manual right here. Now, you're also going to have the case that it comes with. This is, of course, the case, hard shell case, so you can protect your camera on the go. Now, with this, it is what's called NDI HX3. NDI needs an activation code, just so you guys know that it does not come with this, but the NDI is actually really cool because that means you can actually stream or connect up through Wi-Fi connectability with multiple cameras to get multiple angles. Now, this works with RTMP, RTSP, I think VISCA, UVC, and OSC. Now, inside the kit, you're going to get, of course, a USB to USB-C dongle adapter. You're also going to get the USB-C to USB-A cable. You're then going to get a really cool piece, and this is actually a dual plug piece, right? It's a USB-C port to dual USB-C port for the connectability. You then, of course, get the OptiBot camera, if I can get it out without fighting too much. The camera. This is your camera, guys, right here. This is it. Literally the beautiful little piece. Now, if I turn it on, of course, it's going to come and power on. You guys are going to see it light up. It's now active. On the side, it has a micro SD card slot. You do need the SD card slot inside there. You also have the mini HDMI plug, so you can connect it up through HDMI. You have your USB-C port right here on this as well. It just grabbed me and went green. It is now tracking me. Now, with that, it's kind of cool, right? Just, oh, hey, that's just an amazing camera as it is. That's cool. We can do that. What I'm going to attempt to do live is I'm going to connect up this. Let's see if I can do this. Add a device. We're going to connect that up through the hotspot. We are going to go next. We're going to see if we can grab this camera real quick, so bear with me. It might take a second or two to kind of grab the camera. Might have to go into, of course, cabling to get it to grab quicker. Like I said, we're going to show you guys this kind of live and in action, which is cool. We're pairing up to the network right now. Hopefully it connects up properly. We are now connected up. So we are now connected into this, which means I can go into, of course, the tail air. Now to do this, we're going to pop over and I'm going to grab dual cameras. So we do have the dual camera. Right there, we are now up there and we're running. So tail air is on. Now if I go up, you guys can see that I'm on and connected up. What I'm about to do is connect up right there to the app. We're going to do normal tracking, right? So I can get up and it's going to follow me wherever I go, right? And if I do this, it's going to zoom in. If I hold my hand up, it will lock and now it won't track me. If I do it again, let's see if I can get it to unlock. It is now unlocked and will track me through the house, which is kind of cool. Now, it's very stable and fast, and it is wireless, which makes it even better. So, yes, it is wireless. It might have just shut off. I accidentally hit the power button. I do apologize. It is wireless, so you can take it anywhere. I did power it down, guys. Unfortunately, I hit the power button by grabbing it. I was going to pick it up and move it with it. Just bear with me. Let's get that back up and running. There we go. So, wireless, pick it up, carry it, take it wherever you want. keep your mug in the screen, do all of that cool stuff on hand. Now the tracking's really cool because you can do multiple trackings. You can do upper body, you can do close up, you can do standard AI tracking. You can do animal tracking, group tracking, or even presets. So if you want to do a preset, you guys hit the preset, and of course it's going to go into, of course, my scenes with that. Or if I can go into tracking and be like, hey, track me, sir, over here. It's going to track me on hand with that. Now it does more stuff than just that. You can do HDR, auto focusing. You can change your ISOs with it, and you have an ISO limiter. So if you want to do the limiters, you can ISO limit. You can adjust your brightness, your contrast, your saturations, your sharpnesses, and everything. If you want to do a standard look, right there, it's kind of dark, and that's my lighting. But we can adjust this, of course, and we can set it up. We have auto set white balance, but if I want to do like, let's say daylight, it'll change the colors, of course. Anti-flicker, 50, 60 hertz, and all of that. It's got, of course, beautification. So if I want to tune or tone my skin, I can actually tone my skin up and make me look a little beautification. So if you really want to do that, you can do that, of course. Now, like I said, it does what's called UVC mode or RTSP mode. You can actually do NDI activations with it. You will need that code with that on hand. Gesture controls, zooms, recording, target locks, dynamic zooms, flips. It does even have microphones. So, what I am now about to do is turn on that microphone, and I'm going to switch over. I'm going to switch over my mic real quick. Let's see if I can actually get this to do this. Let's see. Why can I not mess with my mic? All right. I need to pop over to web camera, properties. Man, it won't. So it's not going to allow me to do that right there. So I actually have to. Okay, now that I switched microphones, guys, I am on the OBSBot microphone. So the OBSBot microphone does have background noise reduction. That's on medium. If I want to go up to strong, I can go strong. I have automatic gain, and I can also mirror image. So it does all of that with that. Where's the dual cameras? Right there. So you have those options to do all of that. And that's really, really cool to be able to say, hey, I can actually do that. I can track myself. I can have the fun that I want with the camera. That works really, really fundamentally very, very well. Now, the best part, like I said, guys, is it is literally on the go, right? So you can take this pretty much anywhere, record those outside shots that you really want when you need it. Let's say you guys are wanting to do an action shot of a skateboard trick or BMX bike trick or the other pieces. This will allow for that. So you have the accessibility for that and you can actually do it. When you're done, put it back in here, of course, and set it up. Now, the one thing I didn't mention is, of course, it actually has a connector piece. You can put it on a tripod or you can actually put it on their stand that comes with it. There is also a remote control that is accessible to this, but you have to get that separately, just like the code, to use the NDI services. Now, inside the software, when you download the app for your phone, you can get the NDI services, and that means you can live stream to TikTok, Twitch, Amazon, whatever you really wanted to connect to. There's a bunch of options for that. So the OBSBot Tail Air is just a fundamentally beautiful little piece that's going to do well for a lot of you. We're going to kind of close that down. We're going to shut that down. Why is that on? And now I'm going to grab the KYY portable monitor. Grab that video right here for you.
Here we have is the KYY 15.6 inch 1080p portable monitor. The packaging was really well done. It was completely plastic sealed as well as placed nicely in a box that featured all of its specifications. Being that it only weighs 1.7 pounds and is 0.3 inches slim, it was really lightweight and came with all the accessories I needed to get started. It came with a screen protector, a power adapter, as well as it had plastic wrapping around the portable monitor that was already encased in its magnetic cover. As you can see, the magnetic cover fits it perfectly and is really easy to move, adjust, and fit the viewing preference that you are looking for. Inside it, you have all the cables you need, from the USB-C to USB-A cable, a USB-C to USB-C cable, a mini HDMI to HDMI cable, and everything is just there so you can use it on a multitude of different devices. Having all of these output cables really allows you to maximize how you
Now with this means you can multitask, connect. You can do mirror mode, or you can extend your screen. You'll be able to connect up to the Nintendo Switch or to your PC to give you an extra monitor or a first monitor or even a triple or third or even fourth monitor. It comes with all the cabling. It's very bright and very vibrant option. Now we also have another option for you, another KYY monitor right here. This is what
James here, and today we're taking a look at this.
We don't need me talking, but we can actually just talk myself about the product because I know the product. 15.6 inch portable monitor, 1080p full IPS display. Ultra slim, has a magnetic carrying case that can actually magnetically turn into a stand. Now with this, you got the 1000 to 1 contrast ratio, 72% NTSC color gambit, 300 nits brightness, and 16.7 million color display. Now the display is also blue light correcting, so you can actually help your eyes with that. Now it's got a mini HDMI, 2 full function Type-C ports. That means they're in and out ports with that. You also have a 3.5 millimeter audio jack, a track wheel. You also have your power button in return. You also have dual speakers, one on each side. Now it's not the world's loudest speakers, but they do work for that. Now, again, one cable connection means you can compare up, let's say, your desktop, laptop, your phones, or other pieces with that on hand. And since it comes with all the cables, you don't have to worry about finding a cable to get that done. The one thing and one drawback of these monitors is they are only 60 hertz refresh rate, but they do have HDR technology and they have a 178-degree field of view. Even though it's only 60 hertz, you can still game on it because they are actually quite bright and vibrant. And you guys are seeing right here where I'm popping it up and kind of showing you guys the technologies with it. Of course, if we jump forward, I actually have it connected up to the Nintendo Switch. You're going to see me turn it on and start playing some Zelda. It works well. These monitors work very, very well for what you need when you need it. And that's kind of cool with this. So you don't have to worry about it. You have something on the go, and they're actually quite bright. The games I kind of play, or the games I actually have access to, are a little darker. I do wish I still had my account, or I would show you guys like brighter games, almost like Need for Speed or some other stuff with that. Maybe some Midnight Club. They're brighter, but Zelda does work because it does have some sorts of bright lights and everything in between. If you guys need a portable monitor, KYY has 2 very, very cool options that we just showed you. But if none of those 2 are the options you want, they have a lot more. They even have a 14-inch version for you besides the ones that we're showing you right here. And that's kind of cool. KYY does a really, really good job with their monitors, and actually very accessible monitors. They're going to blow your mind. Now, talking about lights, we're going to talk about Govee. Now, Govee is just one of those companies that has
on, guys. What's
scheme.
up? Nate with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment.
Oh, that boy's voice is loud. Now, let me drop my chair down a little because I'm straining with my foot right now. With this, guys, this is a full RGBIC light strip. Now, it's a very long light strip, but does come in other sizes. Now, right here, this is like a $15 light kit. Now, it's 16.4 feet. They do have a 32-foot, 65-foot, and 100-foot version. It is Bluetooth connectable and does pair with your phone. The app will control every Govee light they make and then some. It will control all of their house hardwares and everything in between. You can do what's called segmented sections, and you can actually trim and cut this strip down if it is too long for you. 64 plus scenes and effects built into the app for that. With that means you're going to have access to it to change it out and adjust it to your liking. There's 11 upgraded music modes from piano keys, fountains. I can't remember the other ones, but there are multiple upgraded modes for the music. And that means it's going to do what's called reactive. That means it's reactive to your voice, and when your voice talks or moves, it'll change the colorations and colorways of the actual lighting. Now, with that, of course, yeah, so the Govee app, you literally don't have to pay for. It's completely free. The Govee app will control all of your lightings, and if you actually want to put what's called, I think it's automation mode, that means you can actually run multiple lights together at one scene, which is kind of cool. Bright, vibrant, and beautiful. Or going to specific. Yeah, definitely. And I'm going to actually kind of show you guys this. So we're just letting Nate show you guys kind of the reactive modes and the lighting with that. But the cool part is I can actually show you guys more lighting on hand, because I have Govee lights everywhere. And literally that floor lamp's Govee. The light bars under the TV's Govee. The light behind the TV's Govee. There's a light strips over there as well with that. And if I want to do this, I can say, Alexa, turn all lights red. Okay. There you go. And now I'm going to be telling you, because it just turned on lights in front of me. If you guys can see the red glow in front of me, I am bright red. Alexa, turn all lights to rainbow effect. Unfortunately, Alexa does not like my voice sometimes. So unfortunately, you gotta adjust it to your own liking. Now, if we go into, let's say, let's see here. Oh, they got a new, they changed. I want to show you guys this. So they changed the way their home screen works with the lighting. So it actually has been changed. So I haven't been on this yet since the update, but there is a change with the update. So that's really, really cool with that. Now I need to learn this. So we're going to go into music mode. Music mode's going to start reacting that one back here, right? So if I go into energetic, it's going to bounce and pop with this. If I go into rhythm, it's going to start going with the rhythmatic mode. If I want to do, let's say, sensitivity to the music on my phone, it's going to pick up my microphone off my phone. With that, we can just do regular standard colors. So if you guys want to do adjustable colors, we can do that as well. Now, let's see, can we actually turn off? Let's go to scenes. So this actually changed a lot. I have to learn this. But I've not seen this new setup, which is kind of cool. I actually don't mind the new setup, but I do wish it left to where I was at, because I liked the coloration I had. Let's do fight mode, maybe. You guys like fight mode? Or you guys like be a little reactive back there? So it's kind of cool that the stuff you can do. Blossom mode's going to be a little brighter. We're going to do nature. I think meteor would be kind of cool too. So we got the meteor just bouncing up on hand. So great little piece. I kind of like that. Now, like I said, I didn't expect it to change what it changed. So it has a new setup with that. Not a big deal. Okay, we're now going to click, and we're going to do the blue lighting. We're going to bring all my blue lighting back with this to make my wife happy and snappy, right? Happy and snappy. Select all. We're going to go blue lights with that. So, Govee lights, guys, really amazing stuff. Can do pretty much whatever you want with that and have fun with it. Hey, Fozzie, what's up, my man? I have one more light to correct, and I think that is... Whoa. Where's my devices? We gotta select all and go to blue lights. Make the wife happy. Happy wife, happy life. So Govee, guys, amazing. Just amazing. No, it's not. This is actually our brand merch. There's a whole bunch of different ones. You'd have to talk to the boss man. I am not sure what it technically stands for, but hey. Let's grab the next piece. This is the Tribot Stormbox Flow. I'm gonna say this is probably a me video. We can get it to work. James here, and today we're taking a look at the Tribit Stormbox Flow. This is a very cool Bluetooth speaker that is IP67 waterproof. It can be played out in the rain, in the backyard, in the rain shower, or at the lake, no problem. It does have Bluetooth 5.3 connectability inside your... Bluetooth 5.3 connectability means you guys can have about 90 feet of connectability from your device and it. Now, it is fully waterproof on hand. IP67, 30 hours of playtime, customizable EQ, and of course, Type-C charging connection. Now, with it, you're going to get 30 hours of playtime at about 80% volume. Anything above that is going to chew that battery up really, really quick. 4 hours using the Type-C port. With that, it's all it's going to take to charge it or less. You can actually pair multiple Stormboxes together to have that connectability and have that running. Now, I'm not going to say it's the world's loudest, but you guys are going to hear me, of course, play some music right on play or pause with that. Another little beautiful. It's kind of cool. I do have some DMCA free music right here that I'm going to play for you guys at a semi-low volume. There's a 20% clippable coupon, guys, so just so you know. So if I turn it down, of course, and I can turn it back up, hit the EQ. What is the world's loudest speaker? Good question. There's some loud speakers out there. And of course, play and pause. Great little Bluetooth speaker. So awesome little Bluetooth speaker. If you're looking for something like that, I would say, hey, check it out. Now, I'm going to pop over and I'm going to show you guys the Apus A2.
Apus A2 series folding electric bike is a game changer for urban commuters seeking an efficient, eco-friendly, and convenient mode of transportation.
There's a lot of people that claim
on
they have the
dead-end
world's
road in a
loudest
small
speaker.
town, and I can use this thing to go get groceries super easy without having to waste the gas of my car for just a small 6-mile trip. The Apus A2 series shines in its compact and foldable design. Its sleek frame and robust build quality make it a reliable choice for daily use. It's super easy to turn on. You just have to hold the power button and it shows you all sorts of analytics. What I love most is the PAS, which is the assistance from the electric motor that you get. But you also have the options to turn on the light next to the nice little LED display, which will turn on the front white light and the back red light. And it also features a brake light too, which I think is really cool, so people can, you know, tell when you're going to stop. Or you can also signal with the device too, and it has a horn. So, in my final thoughts here, overall, the Apus A2 series folding bike is a versatile and dependable choice for urban commuters. It has a 55-mile range, which is just absolutely fantastic. And on a single charge, that is just something you can't beat. Ugh. It has the Shimano 7-speed changing to combine with your assistance. And me and my friend just had a wonderful time testing this out, making sure everything.
Now with it, guys, you will pedal to get it active, but it also has the electric assist to get you going there quicker and faster. Really cool little thing, but it is, of course, foldable and can be put away. Great little option with that. If you guys need an electric bike, right here is a good little cool option. 20-inch course style variation right there. You guys see it break down, and of course, my car's loud. That's all I know. That Bluetooth speaker is actually, it's quite impressive in room filling. I will never say it's the world's loudest because, I mean, honestly, there are some amazing Bluetooth speakers out there that are crazily loud. And one of them is actually from Diamondbox. Diamondbox makes probably what I would say is some of the best Bluetooth speakers out there. And I'm not going to say it's that with light heart because I've actually heard them in action. It's the way they're designed and how they're designed and what they use to design them. Tony, the guy, the creator, and of course Tony D'Amore from D'Amore Engineering. makes some just phenomenal stuff, including their car amplifiers and stuff. But their Diamond Box speakers are mind-boggling loud and clear. So if you really are just tempted to have that speaker that's going to blow you away for like a Bluetooth speaker, Diamond Box is definitely where I would head. But you're also going to drop some coin. You're going to drop some coin on one of those. I kind of. I'm actually, I don't know if you guys have seen, we can kind of do show and tell. Possibly we can do show and tell. Let's grab my album. Let's go all the way down. Do I have, don't I have videos? So, I'm actually in the works of building a box right now. Let me go. Well, let me guess. I have to go to videos. I don't know if everybody can see this. Oh, it's not even flipping over my phone. What? What? No way. Let's see. So I'm in the midst of building this right now. So I'm actually having fun with yeah. So let's go back. We can go up here. Kind of show you actually how big it really is. So that's what it kind of looks like in the back of my car before it was done. So yeah, quite large. Gotta have a wall allowed, right? That's the way you do it. So yeah, just definitely a lot of cool options. But yes, I'm gonna tell you guys, those little speakers right there are really, really, really cool. Tribit makes some good speakers, so does Anker. They both make some amazing ones for the size and of course clarification. Now we're gonna show you guys a laser engraver that
laser instead this
Nate
time.
did. This is, of course, a really cool piece. He's showing you guys the software right here, but this is the Xtool F1 2-in-1 dual laser engraver. Now, of course, it can be laser engraved for a lot of different materials, but you're not going to be able to laser engrave super, super large objects. But you could do like metal business cards. You could even make your own. Let's say you can laser engrave a metal Pokemon card if you really wanted. You'll just create it and have the metal little piece and engrave it. Or let's say you guys have a stack of wallets that you want to personalize. Let's say, like, you know, my Michael Kors wallet. You can put that Michael Kors wallet under there just like this, and you probably can engrave your name on it or a logo or something. So you can do that if you really wanted to with this tool. Now, right here, you guys will see he's actually engraving the Dragon Blogger logo on, I believe, his drill kit from Fantech. So he's just adding Dragon Blogger to it. So you can do a lot of different really cool things like this. You can customize a gift if you really wanted to, customize your own cups, customize your own silverware if you really wanted, or just add serial numbers to whatever you want to add serial numbers to. This will do that. And it does work with pretty much a lot of different materials. From wood to leather to paper. Yes, you can do paper to a point. You know, like cardboard engraving. You can do, what else? Plastics. Now, I'm going to tell you, though, if you're using paper, paper might, you know, flame up because it is a laser. There is a burn point. Now, I'm going to talk about thicker materials for, like, the paper side, but it can be done with that. It's just going to burn on and etch on with this. Now, a software, you'll be able to create it and then do pretty much whatever you want. Rather it be a drawing, a logo, your name, serial numbers, or anything in between. You customize it, create it. It'll also allow you to change your font, the size of the font, the shape of the font, and of course the direction. You guys can do like italics or bold writing. You can reposition it. You can even flip it to, let's say, half angle, so it does it angled, and that way it's not directly straight on. That's up to you. Just remember, the placement in the software is going to be the placement on the tool, but you also have to set the tool up or the object on the machine itself. Now, the XF tool does have what's called, I believe it, exhaust exit. So it does have an exhaust on it, and that means it's actually going to allow you to get the fumes outside of the house. Now, they also sell the actual, I believe it's like a capture system for the fumes, which is kind of cool to be able to say that they make that for this, because having that capture piece means you don't have to smell the stuff inside. And, you know, that's just going to make it a lot better for a lot of people. So if you guys need an engraver like that, XF Tools got you covered with that one. But talking about Anker, we're going to show you guys the Anker M5 3D printer. A really
So this right here is the AnkerMake M5 3D printer.
Now the AnkerMake 5 M3 or the AnkerMake 3D printer right here, the M5, is a cool 3D printer. Now this 3D printer is going to allow you to 3D print a lot of stuff at a very nice speed. It's going to allow you to do, I believe, 500 millimeters a second with this mode, right? So it does have fast mode, but you can also change it down to smooth detail or initiative control. It also has error detection with AI cameras and auto leveling. It has an integrated die cast with aluminum body. Now, with that, of course, guys, you can do precise details of 0.1 millimeters of detail. That means you're going to be able to do, let's say, a rolled edge on an object that maybe looks like a rope as intertwined. And that's kind of cool to see that. Now, it's got that camera that can do live monitoring, or you can do time-lapse sharing. You can do error detection or error notifications with it on this. It also has what's called a remote control from a phone. So you can actually control this from a phone and do that as well. Cybus, what's up? The control from the phone is going to allow you to see the time left on it, at what point maybe it stopped and you ran out of filament with that. And you can use a lot of different filaments, guys, with this, of course. It's about 15 minutes to have it set up and ready to run. Most of your time is going to be learning how to make a file to run, or you're just going to use other files running. Now, it's got a 7x7 auto leveling bed that is magnified and can be popped up with this. It's going to allow print resumes after outages. Like if your power goes out, it will stop printing and it can resume from the point it stopped at. It works with PIE, soft magnetic steel plate, but it also works with, of course, multiple styles of filaments, so you don't have to worry about that. Pretty much most filaments are going to work with this. It's a full aluminum-bodied housing and does have, of course, the filament wheel up top. Right here, he's showing you guys the camera in action. But if you need something like that, Anker's got you covered with this one. A really cool little piece that's going to allow you to 3D print. Now, we're also going to pop over. We're going to show you guys the MagTame USB-C charging cable. This is a 60-watt charging cable, but it's actually magnetic, so you don't have to worry about having a mess of cables.
Does your drawer look like this and you get tired of picking up or untangling all the cables just to get to the one cable that you really need at that point? Well, I got the item for you.
That cable happens to be the MagTame USB-C to C cable. Now, this is a magnetic cable with... Now, this magnetic cable will allow you to wheel it up and roll it up without having to have ties. That's right. You don't need zip ties. Don't need anything. Velcro straps. It connects to itself. When you need it, you pull it out and start using it. It's a USB-C, of course, right there to USB-C cable. They also make a USB-C to Lightning cable or USB-C to A cable. This is a 60-watt cable, which means it's going to allow for that 60-watt charging capabilities through this. Something is in the air in my apartment. I don't think my filter's working. I smell like cigarette smoke and I'm allergic to it, so I'm starting to cough. There's somebody next door smoking cigarettes in the apartment. So I apologize if I cough. So guys, if you need a cable like this, definitely check these ones out. MagTame makes some really cool magnetic cables I actually really like. Now we're also going to show you guys the Ugreen 100-watt USB-C charging block that you could probably use with this. James here, and today we're taking a look at this very cool product from Ugreen. This is actually their 100-watt power distribution brick, or power brick for the wall. Now inside this, guys, you'll have 4 plugs, of course, for this. Now this does have their GAN 2 technology. The GAN 2 technology is going to give you that super fast charging that you really need through that actual power with this. Now it does have a 95% conversion rate for higher efficiency. It is actually quite small and has full protections built in. Now when you open the box, you'll be greeted with this device right here. This is it right here. Bear with me, guys. I want to turn my air purifier up a little more. Right here, it actually has a flip down plug device for you. So let's say this little extension cord. You'll literally plug it in, and then your power brick is plugged in and ready to go. Now with this, guys, it has a whole bunch of cool stuff. Out of here. First and foremost, you have three, that's right, 3 USB-Cs and 1 USB 3.0 plug down there. Now with this, guys, you have a whole bunch of connectabilities. Now 100 watts through all 4 plugs, so you do divide that power. If you're using just that top plug, of course, then you have that 100 watts straight through for a single device. Now with that, let's talk about it. It does have a thermal guard. The thermal guard will actually test this up to 800 plus times per second to make sure it's not overheating with this, which actually has a great disposition of the actual heat for a device like this. And I kind of like. Now remember, guys, with that 100 watts charging capability, you are dividing that through all the ports. So if you're using a single USB-C port, you're going to get that 100 watts. If you're using multiple ports, it divides it down. So do be cautious with that. Now we're also going to move over to the Shokz OpenComm UC Bluetooth headphones up next. Probably either Nate or Justin.
They just sent me their brand new Shokz
he said
OpenComm UC.
new.
And this is what I have on right now. I don't have the mic cut over to it yet. I'm still using my Yeti mic, but I'm going to cut over to the mic so you can hear how the mic sounds. So what makes the Shokz UC different than the OpenRun Pro, which I have been using the OpenRun Pro for this entire time. I was using it on my rowing machine all week. I was using it when I go to pick up my son from his friend's house. Love the Shokz OpenRun Pro. The difference between the UC and the OpenRun Pro is the UC comes with a tiny little USB receiver that you plug in a USB port, and it's a Bluetooth transmitter / receiver itself that comes auto paired with the Shokz headphone. So you don't have to even go into your computers like Bluetooth, search for devices and find it. It's auto paired. So the moment you plug it in, you will see a new sound device under your audio and your microphone in your Windows PC. You will see the Shokz OpenComm UC.
Hey, Bubba,
so it says
man.
AfterShokz Loop 100. So you'll see a device that says AfterShokz Loop 100 in your sound panel the moment you plug it in. And then you get these bone conduction headphones to use with your PC. I loved using them with my phone, right? But for some reason, and I'll be 100% honest with you, I was never able to get the OpenMove or the OpenRun Pro to pair successfully with my PC. Even though they're Bluetooth, even though the PC supports Bluetooth, I was never able to get the OpenRun Pro or the OpenMove to work with my Windows PC. I've tried numerous times, every trick in the book. This is why there's the OpenComm UC. Flawless. The moment I plugged it in, recognized it right away.
Once it pairs up, guys, you can use it like a trucker headset. You can actually talk through it and use it on the phone. And that's where it's kind of cool. So it's a great little option for something like that if you guys need. Also 10% off today. But we're also going to show you guys the Shokz Open Fit. And this is like an earbud style of headset. Of course, we got...
So let me talk to you about the Shokz Open Fit, right? These are headphones or earbuds that have a hook. So they go behind your ear. They're not going to fall off. And they're open ear. So that way they play the sound right directly near your ear canal. So your ear's still open so you can hear what's going around you. Really cool charging case. Has enough charge to charge them multiple times. You just pop them out, slide them over your ear. Good to work out of the gym. Good to go for runs. Good for go for walks. The sound is fantastic from them. Now, again, because they're open air sound, they do broadcast enough noise that if you're in a car, let's say you're driving or you're a passenger in a car, a passenger around you can hear some of the noise, ambient noise, because they aren't plugging they're not plugging your ear canal and shoving the sound in your ear like to traditional earbuds. They are open ear design. So they can be heard a little more around you by others than, say, their bone conduction headphones, but they actually sound...
Guys, still a nice conduction style that still allows you to hear everything around you, but gives you a more filled sound over your ears. So the Shocks Open Fit might be a very, very amazing option for you. Now we're going to be moving over to the Legend Pots and Pans. Now Legends makes some just beautiful pots and pans. We're going to show you guys a Sheila video right here.
This is a Legend.
We're going to stop that right here. We're going to talk about this. The Legend Pots and Pans. This is a 10-piece set of a non-stick version. There we go. James can speak today. Now, these are PFOA-free, non-toxic style of non-stick layer. That's a 3-layer design. You have that triple coating on the outside. You have the hard anodized inner side. And then, of course, the thick stainless steel base. Now, that base is going to allow you to use it on a range of different stoves, from gas, electric, glass, induction, oven, and, of course, your campfire. Campfires and ovens. Guys, stay under 450 degrees. That's all I'm going to say with that. Now, you get a 1.5 quart saucepan with lid, 2.5 quart saucepan with lid, 4 quart saucepan with lid. I believe it's a 5.5 quart stock pan with lid, and then you have the 8-inch fry pan, and of course the 10-inch fry pan as well. It's a full kit that does not stick pretty much at all. You should be able to wipe it clean with just a towel. And that's kind of cool. Now, I'm going to go here, all right? These are the non-stick version. Non-stick has its place. If you guys are worried about using like a stainless steel version where you have to coat it with oil to get it up to a non-stick style, this is a great version. If you're not worried about that, then definitely get the stainless steel or the copper core piece. You guys can use like a soft bristle brush to clean it off. It's not going to hurt it. You may not need it though, because if the stuff is not sticking, you probably could just use like a regular sponge to wipe it out, and you don't have to worry about that. And that's actually kind of cool. It's just one of those things with that, guys. The pans are amazing. Non-stick, multi-port piece. This is just a great little option. Now, with that, like I said, we also have the version of the stainless steel 3-layer as well. 10-piece kit right here. Again, don't need the sound. We can just talk about it, guys. You have the multi-layer pans, multi-set kit. 10 pieces, 3-ply style. Now, we're going to go into this. You have, of course, the multi-layer that's going to allow you to work on gas, induction, oven, glass, electric, campfire, and grill. Safe up to 450 degrees Fahrenheit or 230 degrees Celsius, if I can remember correctly. It's got markings to keep track of how much liquid or how full you have these. Now, with it is a multi-piece kit, so you're going to get, of course, the fry pans, the saute pans, and everything with it. You have that non-toxic surface. You have that aluminum core, then the magnetic steel center. Now, of course, you're going to get the 6-quart Dutch pan, 3.5 quart saute pan. I think this one comes with a 2.5 quart saucepan, 8-inch fry pan, 10-inch fry pan, and I believe a 1.5 quart saucepan with lid as well. Now, this, of course, is a stainless steel version. So, to use the stainless steel version, you get it up to temperature, then put the oil in, allow the oil to start doing its work, and then it will create a non-stick surface so your foods don't stick. And that's kind of cool. It is made from 304 stainless steel, but they also offer a copper core version, guys. The copper core version is a more multi-layered version, and the copper core version is going to cost you quite a bit more. The copper core is about $1,000 for that version, but these are just a great kit with that. So if you guys are looking, Legend has got you covered with these ones. I really like them. So great little piece pan set. Sheila actually did the first video, I believe. I can't remember. Briley did the second one.
Have it. This is the espresso.
Now this is, of course, the espresso coffee maker by Geek Chef. This will do more than, of course, espressos. You can actually do American-style versions if you want. So you can do what's called Americano hot water, espresso, cappuccino, or latte. This does have a multi-quart style. It comes with the press, comes with the double shot insert as well. Now, with it, of course, you can do what you need, but it also has an automatic milk frother. When not in use, put that milk in the fridge. Take the whole container, put it in the fridge to keep your milk nice and good. It's a 700 milliliter capacity for the milk for the frothing. Now it does, of course, automatic froth. Now the cool part is you can use this with the press stamp, or you can use it with the ESE pods, which means it's already ground and pressed for you. It's just going to allow the water to go through. And that's kind of cool that they allow for the pods with this kit on hand. And I kind of like that they do that because not a lot actually have those. Now, there is a $70 clippable coupon on this today, which is a nice deal. Geek Chef does a good job. And right here, you guys are going to see him start making an espresso shot, but he's a little bit scared. So he adds water to make an Americano style. That means it's just going to weaken down your shot of espresso. Right there, guys, he's actually doing the double drip. He's adding the Americano water to weaken down that big caffeine drip to your veins. I'm just saying it. You guys are all thinking it. I probably could use caffeine right now. So Geek Chef, great espresso machine right there. Now we're also going to show you guys the Ikago Smart Mug Warmer.
PC Phil here for the Dragon Bloggers, and here I'm very excited to show you the Ikago heated coaster for your coffee or tea or any hot drinks. This is the retail box and packaging. The model number is ZJZ-KF-01. Very nice packaging. I do enjoy boxes that have nice magnetic folds on them that can be unfolded like that. As we open up the packaging, we have the mug itself. On the other side, we have the heated coaster unit right here itself. Has a standard 2-prong plug on it. And we also have a nice lid to go on top of the cup. And the owner's manual. Also a very nice metal spoon. You can see on the bottom we have rubber feet to keep it stable on your desk. So if you're like me and you don't drink your hot beverages quick enough and they start to get cooled down, this will be the perfect option for your desk, at your office, or at home. This is everything that comes in the package.
Depends on if
it has a sensor on it to tell you, so it knows when there's a cup on top of the coaster, and we can even set the temperature setting. Let's go ahead and plug it in. There's a very nice Velcro strap.
My
on
wife's
the power
the same
cable.
way. So like, if she's making meatballs, she will not use her hand to make meatballs, and I don't know what it is, or mixing meatloaf. Like, I'll just go straight into it and start mixing it with my hands. It's like, whatever. It's, you know, and sometimes you just got to get in there. But that's pretty funny. Right here, guys, cool little heater for your desk. Comes with the straw, the cup, the heating pad. It's going to allow you to pick the temperature that you want. Do remember, though, that if you're leaving coffee in a cup all day, it's going to bake into the glass, and you're going to have to clean that every so often. Great little option. Nice little piece for the desk. Now, we're going to move over to the Beacon. This is a really cool little trampoline for working out on right here.
Hey everyone, Nikita with Dragon Blogger here to show you the Beacon 40-inch red mini foldable trampoline. This thing has a 450-pound capacity, and it took absolutely no time to assemble. It's really easy to get the bungee cords in place where they need to be so that you can make sure that everything was ready to go and that your trampoline is easy to use and easy to fold. This is one of the portions where you're going to have to open it up to fold it, and it has some portions around the circle, so you'll see that this one says open, whereas when you go to the one to its 90-degree angle away from, it says warning, don't open, and then another 90 degrees making it a full 180, it says to open. So that's where you know it's fold. But this thing is super fun, super easy to use, and super bouncy. So if you're looking for a fantastic exercise trampoline to use, then Beacon has most certainly got you covered.
Now, they also have children versions as well, so if you guys want to get your kids involved, Beacon does make a child's version with that, and that's kind of cool. So you guys can always get the children involved in working out just like you. Now, we're also going to show you guys the Visgar ab roller that Nate did. I'm going to let the video play for this one because, well, Nate's delusional.
Yo, Nate with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, back with another product from Vince Greer. We're going to be taking a look at their ab roller. I'm not really sure where they got a photo of me, but I guess it's pretty cool for them to kind of give me a shout out on the box. So what we're going to do is just open this up and take a look at it. So if you guys are looking to start a fitness journey, something like this from Vince Greer might be what you want to look into getting. So let's go ahead and just see everything that comes with it. So first of all, we are going to have our handles right there, soft touch material. Now we'll go ahead and roll on it through the video and just see everything that comes with it. You're going to have one of your extension poles right here. You are going to have on the inside Some mat right there. I'm not really sure exactly what that's going to do.
That is your rolling mat, guys. So you're going to put this device on top of it and roll on top of that mat. You don't need a lot of rolling to go into the action you need. Rather it be like crunches or sit-up variations, or even, not push-ups, not sit-ups. With that. Now, it's going to take some balancing. If you can't balance, this might not be the one for you. It does have the middle bar. The middle bar is only going to support a certain amount of weight, but should be good for most adults on hand. You'll put the bar through, you'll put the caps on, and it's going to kind of lock in place. You're going to put the caps on both sides. It's going to stick and lock in place. You're then going to lower that pad down, and you're going to start doing your workout. It does come with, of course, styles of workouts that works with it. So if you guys need VinzGear app roller, it might be an option for you.
Hey everyone, the King with Dragon Blogger here to show you a really awesome magnetic rower by Yosuda. I have always been a big fan of Yosuda, so I was super excited to finally add this magnetic rower to at my home gym. As you can see here, all the pieces that come inside the box ready to be assembled. The assembly process was super easy. It took me about 15 minutes to build the whole thing, just kind of vibing in the zone, but I was super excited, so that probably rushed me just a little bit, and this is what the amazing bad boy looks like after it has been completely assembled. It is so amazing. I love the fact that it includes a nice little like bracket at the front that you can use to kind of mount a tablet or a phone while you're working out, and so you can kind of stay entertained while you're working out. Now this is the mode button, which will show you a whole bunch of different analytics. The batteries are already in there ready to go once I got it started. I still have the plastic on the screen because I haven't actually taken this machine out to take it for a real test drive, but we will show you it in action in this video. But I mean, I was just geeking out. The seat is also very comfortable and it slides ever so smoothly, and it's just a testament to the amazing engineering from Yosuda. This is a truly fantastic magnetic rower.
Now, guys, magnetic rowers are going to work out a lot of core muscles ranging from your legs, calves, thighs, to your arms, and of course your biceps. It's also going to work out all of your back muscles because you are using them all to row on this device. Whether it be just like that, and it's a great little piece to add to that arsenal of working out with. Now, we're also going to show you guys the Yosuda indoor cycling bike up next.
What's up, everyone?
It's a Demetrius video, so we're going to cut that down. We're going to talk about this. Guys, this is, of course, the Yosuda. It is, of course, movable. It does have magnetic resistance. It's also got a digital dial that's going to allow you to keep track of your calories earned and burned. Time spent and miles pedal. Now, with it is a fully adjustable piece. You can adjust the height of the handlebars and, of course, the seat. The other cool part is you can actually replace the actual pedals to the pedals you like, or even the seat to the way you like your seat. It's got a tablet holder and all that other cool stuff. One sec. So you have all of the options, guys, with that to do that. Right there is your screen, of course. That's going to allow you to do what you need when you need it. Now, I actually shut that off so you guys can see that screen. Now, with this, like I said, the seat can be replaced to any type of seat you like. Same with the pedals. It's got a cup holder and everything else with this. It's going to allow you to exercise in the form of exercise that you really need. Now, really amazing piece, a great little option right here. It's going to do what you need and, of course, can be moved around throughout the house to the places you need. So if you need something like that, Yosuda's got a magnetic stationary bike for you. Now we're also going to show you guys the Yosuda under the desk bike pedal exerciser.
Yo, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, back again today with yet another video, and we are going to be taking a look at this Yosuda mini exercise bike. This is going to be a great way to keep in shape, to keep your heart rate up, and not really have to do much. You could set this under your desk, you could set it at the end of a chair. There's so much you can do with this. I'm going to go ahead and unbox this. We'll show you everything that it comes with, and then we'll also test it out. All right, and so after a little bit of a struggle, being that one of the pedals, the screws on it, you actually, in order to tighten it, you have to screw it on left, so lefty tighty, righty loosey. It's like that on bike pedals. I guess I just never really knew that, but just make sure that on one of them you go the opposite way. You guys can see that this is a very small form factor machine. You even have these nice little kind of foot cuffs right here in order
Hey,
to keep your
Superman.
foot
How you doing,
stabilized
buddy?
on here when you're done. You have front and back stabilizers, which they might actually be on backwards. If I go ahead and turn this over, you guys can see that you have a little control panel right here that'll show you distance, calories burned, your time that you're going, and then you're going to have a little analog adjustment knob right here to adjust the resistance, so you can go from 1 all the way to 8, 8 being the highest amount of resistance. Overall, this thing was super easy to get set up. Let's go ahead and test it out. Okay, so once you've got it unboxed and set up, all you have to do is find a good place for it. Now, I did want to say that this stabilizer that's on the back is longer. Make sure that is on the opposite side of the control panel, which is right here. That is going to give you more stability. And all you have to do now is just set it up wherever you want it. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is just show you guys exactly what this looks like when you're just kind of hanging out. If you're watching TV but you still want to get a workout in, you can do that with this pedaling bike. You guys can see right here that you can just sit down, lay back, and get some workouts in. So if I go ahead and switch all the way down to 1 being the lowest resistance, this thing is super easy, as you guys can see right there. That is almost no resistance. I feel like anybody would be able to do this.
Except for Nate, he got tired.
And then going all the way up to about halfway, we'll go to 5. So this definitely has some more resistance. It's still pretty easy. The only resistance level on here that I feel actually does a good job of giving resistance is level 8. I do have to push pretty hard. Now, you guys can see that it's kind of moving around whenever I'm pushing.
Now, with that, guys, you can get that exercise, keep your blood flowing, even if you're sedentary at the desk, and have that. It does have a digital screen to keep track of your calories earned and burned, miles pedaled, and how fast you were pedaling. There's a magnetic resistance dial that's going to allow you to adjust it to where you like it. Can be strapped to your computer chair so your chair don't roll away if you need. Now, you guys are seeing my bright gray, whitish hair. We're going to hide that real quick. So if you guys need, Yosuda's got you covered with that one. Now, we're going to show you guys the LifePro Rumble X40 vibrating plate. I believe Nate's making a fool of himself in this one as well. Great little piece right here, though.
45 seconds, let's go. Come on. It already burns so bad. I'm not kidding you.
Now with this, guys, you can adjust the vibration in the 3 different modes. You can also do up to 99 with the actual vibrating speed, of course, with the intensity. It does have remote control that is actually like a watch band. It looks literally like a watch. With this, of course, it's going to allow you to do it. It does come with resistance bands, resistance straps. It's going to allow you to do like hand curls with the straps on hand. And of course, when you put the bands on and you guys are starting to squat and trying to spread your legs apart, it's going to make that workout even harder. This will make you sweat. It'll make you breathe heavily. It'll make you do what you need when you need it. If you think it's just going to sit there and vibrate, it's not all it's going to do, because you do have to stand on it. There is, of course, a weight limit with that, so do know there's a weight limit. But great little option right there for you guys if you need the LifePro Rumble X40 Pro. Very amazing option right there. Now, we're going to move over to the LifePro 4-in-1. This is a smart cupping system that I'm going to let the video play because, hey,
Pro makes this electric cupping therapy set. It's called Relieve a Cup, and it has red light therapy. So in the box, you get how-tos. In the box, you get instructions, a carrying bag, and here's the unit. So you see, you have heat settings, a USB-C charger, different modes, and you get extra supplies, the USB-C charging cord, and we're going to give this a try. You see all of the settings there and the lights that indicate what status you're at. So here I'm trying it. It's pretty quiet. I have it on a low setting. I'm just demonstrating here. And the section you can switch which
Now with this, guys, you have multiple intensities, you have multiple modes, and you also have heating. So you can adjust the heats to your liking. And that's kind of cool. So if you guys like a little bit of heat, you can do that. If you like more heat, you can actually adjust it up with it. You have the multiple modes where you can do that as well, which is actually amazing. Cupping technology is really, really cool. It works fundamentally very beautiful with that on, of course. Now, if you guys need something like this, LifePro's really got you covered with that one. I'm trying to get it to click in the carousel. Carousel is like frozen. There we go. So if you guys need right there, $40 product, that's going to do some really, really cool pieces for you. Just a nice, simple little piece, of course, on hand. Now, we're also going to show you guys the Savage Ice Bath. I believe Demetrius did this one. Let's see if I can get the link start working now. Of course, here we go.
What's up, everyone? My name is Demetrius.
We're going to let you watch
today,
this.
As you guys can see, we are going to be talking about this ice bath, which is portable. You can take this anywhere you want to. Take this on trips, camping, whatever you want to do to, to have a cold ice bath. So this one is going to be made by Savage. And let's go ahead and open up the box and show you guys what this looks like. All right, guys, so I pulled it out, and as you guys can see, it does come with a lot of stuff. You have the ice bath with the, the ice cover on the very top. You have the bag right here, the carrying bag, you can carry that around wherever you go. It is a foldable ice bath, as you guys can see on the paper right there. You have the air pump right here. You have the thermometer, and then you have like the rails right here. These poles are gonna stick inside this piece right here, which I'll show you guys that later in the video. And then you have, of course, you have more items as well. So you have this one and that one right there. It's gonna be the cover, and also you're gonna have a bathrobe as well with that. So when you're done with that, so let's go ahead and bag all this stuff right here and put it together and show you guys what this looks like finished. And then I'm gonna show you guys and tell you guys how to fill this up. I'm gonna try to do it in my bathroom, so let's go ahead and try that and show you guys what that looks like. All right, guys, here we have it. So once you air this up, it's not gonna be a complete circle. I aired it up the much as I can. It's gonna have these creases in there just like that. So don't worry about that. It's not gonna be an issue. So to put this together, you're gonna have these white poles right here. So you're gonna find these crevices on the outside, and you're gonna slide the pole from the round shape that goes gonna shoot up there all the way to the top until it stops right there on that. So you're gonna have that all the way around this whole entire tub right here. And then you're gonna have the drain right here. So you turn it, it's gonna open. All right, so let's turn it this way, counterclockwise to open it up, as you guys can see in there. And then you turn it clockwise to, shut it just like that. And then also it has a extender right here. So if you're letting the water out somewhere, you can extend it. So this right here is the extender. As you can see, it pops out like that, extends. So this goes over this right here. It's like that, and you can just pull that and extend it however far you want it. And like I said, it comes with a pump as well, right here. And to pump this up here, this rim right here, like your closure thing, so you can pop this one to air that up right there. The black piece right there. You're gonna put that.
Victoria, how are you doing?
You're gonna put this right here, the pump, inside that piece. And you also, if you want to air it down really quickly, you're gonna pop this other tab up. So you're gonna just pull this up right here. And then also it comes with, over here is gonna be a mat. So whenever.
Now guys, you do get a mat, so when you get out, it doesn't leave water everywhere, and that's kind of cool. Now with this, of course, you do need, of course, the ice to go into it, but it's a portable plunge bath, right? So you have the portable plunge bath. There's a 20% clippable coupon with this, of course, as well. What is included in this? You guys get the ice tub with cover. You get the Savage bathrobe. You get the carrying bag, the thermometer, air pump, and repair patches. It's an air piece, so it will, of course, do that. It's about 29 inches tall, 32 inches wide, about 79 gallons of water with this. This is actually kind of cool. Right on. The weather's fine. I mean, I'm still in flip-flops. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing with that, but I'm in flip-flops. Now with it, of course, guys, you'll actually add in the ice if you want it really, really cold. It's going to allow for that. Now, depending on how long you want to stay plunged in, this is how the effects will work, of course, with that. So just know your plunge times. It's going to help with like metabolic functions and, of course, reduce inflammations. It's going to help with muscle soreness, boost energy moods, and, all the other cool stuff. It's just one of them things. Now, I am not a person, technically me, I am not one that likes cold water. I despise cold water to no end. But you can do it, guys. It's a really cool option. I understand where this works from. I've actually had to do cold plunges. I've had to use ice therapy on my knees. So I understand what it can do and how it helps down with the swelling and, of course, and everything with this. Setting it up, of course, you'll have to find an area to set it up, and then you'll have to fill it up. Rather it be outside or inside. If you're using it inside, do know that you will have to empty it somehow. So be cautious. Outside's going to be your best bet. You'll fill it up with water. You'll then add as much ice as you can handle for the coldness, right? So you have that. It's just one of those things that's going to work for a lot of people. A great little option, honestly. The Savage Bath is a really, really amazing piece nonetheless. Like, it's just a great little option, right? Right here, of course, he's actually going to put some ice in there and plunge in there. I think he needed a lot more ice because he didn't look cold enough. But right there, he's just in and out instantly. Hey, some people can't take the cold. I live in the Arctic. I'm in the cold all the time. I'm not doing an ice plunge in the cold because it's already cold. I was ice skating last night. I mean, literally, the ice was everywhere. So, guys, cool little piece. Savage ice baths. I don't mind the cold. The cold doesn't bother me. And I don't mind cold water. It's that I live in the Arctic. I literally live in New England where it's already cold. So could you imagine trying to do an ice plunge in the minus 10 degrees weather? No, I'm good. I'm going to show you guys a laundry basket that I'm actually using right now.
It's very cool laundry basket.
Guys,
of course, that is.
This is from Lawn Bet. This is the blue large hamper. This hamper, of course, does need to be put together. It's going to take you probably 3 to 4 minutes to install. Has a nice little lid, but it has an insert that buckles in. That insert can come out. It is accessible to be pulled out, so you can actually pull your laundry out in the bag and then put it back in there when you want. I don't pull it out personally. I just pull it out and then set it in the other basket when the wife takes it down to do the laundry in the laundry room. But it's a cool piece. It's a nice little option, nice, flexible. I could see this being in pretty much any room, rather it be your bathroom, your bedroom, or even your children's room, or even the baby's hamper room. It's a cool little hamper, nice little design, beautiful coloration, elegant, can be put away pretty much anywhere. It's not going to be ungodly looking, so that's kind of cool as well. Now, we're going to move over to, I believe we got some Koofandy stuff. Not sure who did up.
Yo, what's going on, my friends? Nate with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, back with another awesome product from Koofandy. So this is an XL for men corduroy shirt, and honestly, I never really thought that I'd be wearing corduroy. I feel like I'm kind of taking a time machine back to the 70s or something like that. But honestly, this isn't really what I expected. I don't know what I really remembered about corduroy from the last time I saw somebody wearing it or saw it in a store. But this is actually very, very soft. Now, one of the things that really jumped out, and I definitely didn't remember about corduroy, this one's actually stretchy. I don't know if Koofandy just did a phenomenal job creating this one to be stretchy, but you guys can see that we have that nice dark brown color tone to it. You're going to have a pocket over here. The buttons are high quality. Honestly, this thing is very lightweight, but very comfortable at the same time. I think this is going to be really nice for a ton of different reasons. If you guys are doing throwback parties to the 70s, this is going to be a...
Guys, with that corduroy style shirt, you get multiple colors and sizes. The brown is not the only version there. Koofandy makes some really, really cool clothing right there, of course, if you guys need nice little corduroy style. Now, we're also going to show you guys the Koofandy men's casual Henley.
We're showcasing this navy blue Henley shirt from Koofandy.
I really like how very lightweight and flowy this shirt is. It's very loose. It fits very well. It's got the long sleeves. It's got multiple buttons, so you can wear it as open as you want at the neck, or you could just have just the collar button open. It's flowy, and it just is a really nice light fit that you could wear and see a light spring or fall day or early in the summer mornings.
Now, again, guys, multiple colorations and variations with these shirts, multiple sizes as well. So you do have multiple options with that if you guys need to. Fandy's got you covered. Now, I want to show you guys this again for those people just popping in because this is a cool little decoration, right? This, of course, is Tony Stark's heart. That's right. It's proof that Tony Stark has a heart. It's his reactor, right? It is, of course, light up. It can light up and do the colorations. Of course, I believe the battery needs charge right now, but it has a multi-coloration with the remote control, of course, in the Iron Man colors. You can pull the heart out, so maybe you guys want to implement it into your own heart and chest, and go ahead and do that. Right there, cool little piece. It's touch sensitive, of course. It has a nice little stand that comes with it. The heart just locks in there and can actually be adjusted, rotated to whatever direction you want. Or you can angle it up. Maybe you guys want to make it look like a microphone. This is cool. Even comes with a nice little note from Pepper, guys, to show you guys how to use the remote control. But it has the little art like when he was in the cave designing it. So it's got the art on there. Really cool little piece. Now, this is not in the carousel. I'm just showing it to you guys because it's kind of cool. But I wanted to show you that. Hello, Michelle. How are you doing? I believe we got Bedsure coming up. Bedsure, some really cool pieces. I love Bedsure. I use a lot of Bedsure. I actually have, if I can move without hurting myself, Bedsure throw blanket right there that I sleep with probably almost every night because I end up on the couch most nights. I got another one on the couch. There's actually another one beside the couch. Pretty sure the 4 blue pillows on the couch are actually Bedsure as well. So we have a lot of Bedsure, and Bedsure makes some great products that last. We're going to show you guys this nice purple variation of fuzzy blanket. Pretty sure it's going to be Aster video.
Hey everyone, Nikita.
That is not the link. So the links are backwards. Bear with me. Let me grab the proper link right here.
Bedsure purple plush.
We don't need the sound. Right here's the Bedsure purple plush or fuzzy blanket. Now, of course, it comes in multiple sizes, from twin on up, which is kind of cool. Now, of course, nice purple and soft. You have a throw version, a twin version, a queen version, and of course a king version with this as well. Comes in like 8 different colorations, from purple to grays, browns, blues, greens, indigos. I believe pink, green, taupe. I'm gonna say teal, and I know there's I believe tie-dye black. So you do have that version as well. Your twin version, which is what we're showing you guys, is about 60 inches by 80 inches. Your queen is going to be 90 by 90, and your king is going to be 108 by 90 to 91, if I can remember correctly. Now, if you want just the throw version, it's a 50 by 60 variation, but it's Bedsure. I'm just going to tell you, for the price, they last. They are very soft, very, very soft. And I'm telling you, I've been using this one right here. If I can grab it, if I can walk over here. Bear with me, guys. I'm not supposed to be walking too much, but I'll grab this one real quick. So we're showing you guys the purple one, but there are other variations like this one right here. Soft. Very, very soft. These blankies are so worth getting. I could take a nap right here if I really wanted to. Probably would get yelled at. But hey, they're soft, guys. These are super soft. You can't go wrong with Bedsure. Just saying it. You can't go wrong with Bedsure whatsoever. I love Bedsure. Great little pieces, guys. Now, we're going to show you guys one more from Bedsure. I believe this is going to be a Nate video. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Mr. Dragon Blogger. I love the Bedsure stuff. I still use pretty much all of their blankets on all of our beds. Their pillowcases, of course, their throw pillows that are on my couch. I love them. Bedsure is amazing. And, dude, If you guys need something in a fair price range, Bedsure is definitely a fair price range for a product quality. That's all I'm going to say. Product quality at a price point. Now we're also going to show you guys
Blogger here to show you
the, I believe this is going to be the Hooded Sherpa that Nikita did. The Hooded Sherpa is really cool as well. Now this, of course, is in gray coloration, but it does come in other colors. I believe you have 10 different color variations from beige to black to teal to rose pinks to magentas and so on. Now you have what's called adult size, oversized, standard, or teen variation. It's got a nice stitched lining. Does have, of course, a tie around you to tie it up. Nikita does a funny little dance at the end of this. Oh, no problem. Thank you for popping in with me, Victoria. Have a great rest. Hopefully your work night wasn't too much on you. But guys, great little piece. It's got the Sherpa fleece lining. It's got, of course, that nice outside flannel-like fleece all the way inside and outside. Super soft. Soft, soft, soft. Guys, it has a waist belt. It has a pocket. So if you guys want to hide your candy in there, go ahead, hide your movie snacks. Put your little throw blankie on you and just enjoy the night. Keep you nice and warm, especially in this Arctic weather that I go through. You guys, if you own a lot of shoes and you're like me, you're probably cleaning your shoes quite a bit. You want a good shoe cleaner. This next piece is a really amazing shoe cleaner. This is, of course, Pink Miracle. Pink Miracle, of course, I use on almost all of my Jordans. I do wear pretty much Jordans exclusively. I'm a Jordan fanatic for some reason, but I do have other brands of shoes. Don't get me wrong. Even my flip-flops are Jordans, though. This can work on pretty much most materials. It is a non-toxic cleaner. Does come with, of course, the bottle cleaning and, of course, the scrub brush. The way you're going to use this is you're going to soak the scrub brush in water. I do recommend like a lukewarm water, not super hot, but lukewarm or tap warm. That way it's got some heat. You don't want to use cold. Cold isn't going to quite cut the grime off of your shoes, but the grease will. I just like a little warmer water. Now, you will not, and let me repeat, you're not going to put the soap in the water. That's not how this works. You do not want to drip the soap in the water for this. You're literally going to take the scrub brush, you're going to soak it, you're going to pull it out, and you're going to put 3 to 4 drops of this soap on the brush itself. You're then going to start taking nice little gentle brushes back and forth across the fabric of your shoe. Whether it be your suede, your regular leather, or your, other materials like nylons and stuff. It comes with a nice soft brush, so you don't have to worry about it with that. Now, the one thing I will tell you, if you guys are shoe people, you will know this. If you don't wear your shoes a lot, they sit for, let's say, 6 to 7 months or more without being worn, your materials will break down. They need to be moved and be movable when using it. So that's just one of those things. So when you do this, of course, it does have a cap. You pull the cap off, put the drops on it, and you're going to start scrubbing. When you start scrubbing, it's going to start foaming up. It's going to work really, really well. Now, the one thing I will tell you, though, I am a person that will pick one pair of shoes and I will wear them all winter and then clean them at the end of winter. And that's what I did with these shoes. These shoes were dirty because I just wear my shoes. I mean, I spend probably a crazy amount of money on shoes, but I do wear them to be worn. And that's what I put them through the paces and cleaning them. You're going to notice that some pieces are not going to clean as much as the other, but they have other cleanings for that. Maybe you guys want to soak the laces in a water or a bleach, clean the laces. You can do that. If you need to get into the bottom a little more, scrub a little harder on the bottom of this. You're going to notice that it's foaming up really, really well. Don't be scared of that foam. Get in there, scrub the foam, and start cleaning. It's going to do well. And once it cleans, you guys are going to just literally wipe it down with either a wet cloth or a dry cloth. That's all it's going to take. And it's going to work well for a lot of different styles of shoes to get you nice and clean. you're going to notice that I kind of tore one of my shoes, and of course it's got the mark on it. My earbud's falling out, so I apologize about that. But it really does make quite a difference. Now, the bottoms definitely could get a lot cleaner at the very bottom. But hey, that's what it is. And right there, I'm pointing out that little tear. That was from me, not the cleaner, so don't worry about that. And that's kind of where I talk about the materials. So if you have like multiple pairs of shoes and one pair sits for longer than the others, that may happen from just like flexing and bending and moving. Add a little more soap if you need to. Add the water, add the soap if you need that. Start using it on the other side. It'll start foaming back up. You guys will notice from the little bit of drops, it still foams up quite a bit. You don't need a lot of this soap. It's going to clean your shoes. It's going to clean it well. The price point's really decently well too. You can't beat this for like $22. It's a great cleaning kit. And I'm not kidding. I use these all the time. I clean my shoes quite a bit. Technically, I need to clean my sandals. But, hey, Pink Miracle, they got you covered with that one. The Pink Miracle is a great little piece. I believe we got some winter facial cotton tissues. Probably Nate or Justin. Let's see who it is. Oh, Nate.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment. Prepare to be entertained. Listen, guys, if you're anything like me, whenever different seasons come around, your allergies flare up. And honestly, you can't do anything besides sit there and sniffle and sneeze. If you guys have been around my stream, you know within the first hour of my stream that I do on Amazon is just terrible. My allergies run amok. Now, if you guys do suffer for allergies from whatever reason, you guys might notice that sometimes whenever you're using tissues or whatever it is to wipe your nose, that it irritates your nose. But I have a solution for that. So these are 100% cotton tissues by Winter. You guys can see.
All right, guys. I'm not going to play the whole video because I do know he blows his nose into these. Not going to do it. 100% naturally biodegradable, guys. These are dry plus wet use. No fluorescence in there. They're super bright and, of course, 100% cotton. It's going to allow you to clean or blow out your nose or wipe your nose in the time of need. It's like wintertime. You may need them. Maybe your allergies are acting up. This will do that. It's a nice pack right here. A whole bunch of pieces inside one box. About 90, I think it's like $10 for 100 sheets on this. So about $10 a box for it for the super soft. These can be used for even like removing makeup. They can also be used for just cleaning your face, for cotton cleaning, or maybe you want to clean out the baby's gums because they're not toxic. You don't have to worry about that. They're 100% cotton. And that's kind of cool. So you can have a multitude of uses with that. It's going to give you guys the equivalent of like 3 to 5 tissues per piece. So you don't have to keep going back to grab more because if you guys know, some of them tissues fall apart instantly. This will allow for that. Of course, they're about 8 inches by 8 inch squares, decent sized, and can be used for everything, honestly. But if you guys need a cotton tissue, there's your option right there. Now we're going to show you guys the Ace Mining portable door locks. I think this is a Merle.
How we install this lock?
Yes. It comes in a carrying bag, guys. This is like a 2-piece kit. It will literally sit in there. It's going to be a deterrent. I'm going there with this one because this is a product. I get its placement, but I'm also going to tell you guys, don't be overly hopeful of it because it's a deterrent. If somebody wants to kick your door in, unfortunately, they're going to kick your door in. There's no really stopping that. But it is a good deterrent. Now, these are actually really cool for, let's say, you're in a bathroom stall. So this will work in some bathrooms, like maybe you guys stopped at Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks. You had to use the bathroom. You don't trust the lock on it. Well, this will actually be a nice little version to pop in that lock to help keep it locked so somebody can't just say pop it open. Because some of them door locks, guys, can be pressed from the outside to pop it open in restaurant settings, which is just one of them things. So you could use this to lock it. It literally will sit between the door trim and, of course, the door. Then you'll put the other piece in there, and it's going to help lock it in place and keep it from moving. Now, like I said, it's more of a deterrent, which is kind of cool. And it's going to do well for the price point. If you just want to need a peace of mind, it's a cool little piece. Of course, right there, nice little option. Now, we're also going to show you guys, I believe, the Pet Libero. This is going to be a water fountain.
Welcome back.
Don't need
Today,
the sound. We can show you guys this. Pet Libero water fountain. Now, this is really amazing for animals. If you guys know your cats, if you guys have cats, cats love fresh running water. You'll probably notice that if you guys leave your sink trickling, your cat will actually drink out of the faucet. Now, this is a 71 ounce, 2.1 liter style device. This will actually work for dogs as well. There's an $8 clippable coupon, comes in like 6 different colors, has a filtration system. Now, that filtration system is a non-woven fabric on top, and then it's got three cleaning materials: a medical stone, an active carbon, and of course an ion exchange. It's got a water pump at the bottom that will allow it to do, like, let's say, a bubbling fountain, or you can do the free-falling stream, where it's going to look like a little waterfall. It is super quiet. It's about 23 decibels, so you don't have to worry about that. It is transparent water take, so you can actually see when the water fill line needs to be refilled. Does and will need to be put together. It's going to take you probably 3 to 5 minutes to install it, set it up and running. Once you're in there, you guys will actually set it up. You'll grab the filtration system, set that in there as well. The filter will need unwrapped. You will then set it up, and you'll pick either the waterfall variation or you'll pick the bubbling water. Right there, you guys will see that it's going to pull it through. And it's going to clean out that water so it's clean. I mean, cats love a fresh water. This is a good option right there for you. It's a really cool piece. Now, we're going to show you guys a product I just did. Now, the funny part is I don't have an animal. So we're going to show you guys this Paw Wee automatic cat feeder. James here, and today we're taking a look at the Paw Wee automatic cat feeder. Now, this is the Care My series. Now, this is the Care My series, and of course, I just chucked the box because literally, hey, that's what I do. Now, this is a smart feeder. It works with 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi connectability inside the app. The app is going to give you notifications when it needs food filled in. The cool piece is it has the 5-stage seal system. It has the locking lid. Has a built-in I'm going to say almost like aromatherapy pad that can pull out the smells. So it's got a seal lid. That seal lid's going to protect the silicone gel silicone gel that's going to pull the bad aroma out of your food. If you guys don't like the smell of pet food, this will do that. Now, this will allow for what's called proper portioning of the pets, right? It's, of course, a manual. It can work off batteries or be plugged in. Now, this will work with what's called dry food, freeze-dried pet food, or dry/freeze-dried pet food. It's not going to work with wet cat food, all right? It's not going to happen. With it, of course, guys, you're going to be able to see, of course, the intake for today. So how many times the cat maybe have been fed. It's going to allow you to add, of course, a scheduling where you can schedule out the meals to come out at certain times. Or you can just manually do it as well, and that's kind of cool. Now, it's also going to tell you guys the food residual. What your food residual means is what's left in there. It's also going to show you guys their eating habits, so it will trigger when they come by it with that sensor. That's kind of cool with that. And then, of course, the feeding schedule. There's your hopper, of course, right there. That's where you're going to put the hopper in. The hopper is what's going to literally line up the food, and then it's going to hop the food down into there into the certain amount of bits, which is kind of cool. It does that. That means you don't have to feed them every day. It's going to feed it itself, and of course, cats might need to take a little used to. Now, it has a 3-liter food holder that will allow for about 15 days of feeding max with this. Now, you may not feed your cat that little. You may feed your cat a little more, so it may not get as 15 days with this. Yellow light indicator, of course, transparent food bowl, app indications with this. It's a cool little piece if you guys need right here from, of course, Paw Wee with this. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, check it out. You won't be disappointed with that. It's a cool little piece. I'm definitely, I'm thinking I should use it for M&Ms. What do you guys think? An M&M feeder. Allow me to have my portions daily. M&M's, Skittles, I don't know. It would be kind of cool. Mike and Ike's, that's what I should do. I wonder if it'll throw Mike and Ike's through there. I like Mike and Ike's. Like the cinnamon one.
It's Nate with Dragon Blogger Tech.
Now, guys, we're going to show you guys the Prolux Triton bagged canister vacuum that Nate did. Now, of course, right here, it's in a box. You'll have to pull it out. You're going to have to set it up. It's got a HEPA filtration system. It's got, of course, the cleaning tools. Now, inside here, you're going to get the durable metal wand. You're going to get a Triton canister vacuum. You're going to get the HEPA bags. You're going to get a crush-resistant hose. And, of course, a pivotal duster brush. You're then going to get, of course, a cervical duster brush, a spinning brush roller head, and an onboard tool caddy, a multi-surface floor head, and, of course, the upholstery brush. So you get a whole bunch of stuff right inside this kit. This is actually kind of cool. It's got a nice amount of suction. It does weigh about 15 pounds. It does have a cord winder. When you're done with it, the cord will wind up inside itself. It's got suction control. It will do about a 32-inch cleaning radius or 32-foot cleaning radius with the one section that you're using. 4.5 liter capacity of dirt inside the dirt bin. HEPA filtration, 140 CFM of suction. That's a good amount of suction to pull up what you need when you need it off of it. It does work off 120 wall plugs, so you're good there as well. Now, the 140 CFM, of course, is going to do nice, strong suction. You are able to adjust that from 50 CFM to 100 CFM to 140 CFM. Maybe you have a delicate area that you're dusting, or maybe you guys want to do hardwood. Change it between the 50 or the 100. If you guys need to get that deep cleaning for carpet, the 140 is the version you're going to need. That's a cool little piece right there, guys. Awesome little product. Of course, Nate's sitting here. He's pulling you guys every little piece out there, showing you guys the crevice tools, showing you guys the floor wands. Really awesome option. Comes with like 5 or 6 bags. It's going to do well right there. Nice little vacuum for you. Prolux, guys. Prolux. What else do we have up next? I think this is going to be the Briggy 3-in-1 handheld vacuum. Right here.
Hey everyone, and may the force be with you. Nikita with Dragon Blogger here to show you the Briggy 3-in-1 handheld vacuum cleaner. This is a really awesome compact cleaning tool that has quickly become a go-to gadget in my household. With its 3 functions, it excels at tackling a variety of cleaning tasks. The vacuum, blower, and air duster capabilities make it incredibly versatile, allowing me to clean up dust, debris, and even blowing away dirt from hard-to-reach areas. The lightweight and ergonomic design of the vacuum cleaner makes it easy to handle, and its cordless operation means I can take it wherever I need to clean without being limited by power outlets. It's perfect for quick cleanup in my car, home, or office, which I show you all in this video. The transparent dustbin lets me see when it's time for emptying. So here I'm just kind of going over, and you can see me blowing out some dust.
So it is a handheld vacuum and duster, guys. So you can actually do both ways. So you can blow or suck with this. That means you're going to be able to clear out the between the keypads with the blowing area, but you also be able to go out to the car and actually vacuum up the interior of the car. Kind of like that. I like that option that you can go in there and clean up the debris, but you can also get into your electronics and blow out the debris. Now, it's got a debris bin that you'll have to empty, and it also has a carrying case with this. Really cool option. Very amazing little piece. If you guys need one of those, definitely check that out. Right there, cool little option. Now it is rechargeable. Just remember that, guys, rechargeable. We're going to show you guys the Prolux Core Heavy Duty Single Pad Buffer. This is going to be for
my
like
friends, Nate, Dragon Blogger, Tech and Entertainment.
Linoleum floors, right? In this kit, you're going to get multi-pieces. You're going to get, of course, multiple heads with this. You're going to get the light abrasive scrubbing pad. You're going to get the medium abrasive scrubbing pad. You're going to get the heavy-duty abrasive scrubbing pad, the microfiber mop cleaning head. You're going to get the pad holder. You're also going to get a 50-foot extension cord, plus you're going to get the 15-inch Prolux floor buffer. Now, with this 15-inch, you're going to do about 150 RPMs of rotation through that brushless motor. It does, of course, have height adjustable with the telescopic handle. It's also going to allow you to lock and pivot the handle into the position that you like. It's got an anti-scratch like rubber wheels with this, of course. Nice little 2.5-inch wheels. It's going to allow you to go across, of course, marble, hardwood floors, concrete, and vinyl. That's where this is going to be good for, most of those pieces. It's about $643 though. Just know it does cost a little bit. But if you guys want to have those beautiful, beautiful garage floors, maybe you guys want like your whole house buffed on your wood floors, Prolux will do that with this, and that's kind of cool. So it does have those options for you on hand. So Prolux has got you covered with this one, guys. Great, great option. Very amazing option for those of you. So just a really cool piece right there, of course. Well, look at that. Look how dirty it is. He's going to show you guys right here. Look at that. Filthy, filthy floor. So a cool little buffer right there. Now we got, I believe it's going to be a Merle video, guys, and you're probably going to see his dog. You're also going to see his cat, or we'll hear his cat in this video. This is the Cristalli.
We have the Crystal 10-inch memory foam mattress.
12-inch memory foam mattress, guys. This memory foam mattress is literally a box. It comes in a bag and a bed in a box, right? You're going to actually pull it out. You're going to then allow it to literally sit for 24 to 48 hours before using it. With this, guys, has a 10-year warranty. It's a multi-layer design. You're going to have a breathable knitted cover. You're going to have the comfort support foam. You're then going to have the pressure release memory foam under that, and then you're going to have the egg crate layer as well. You're then going to have a thin layer of supportive base foam. You're also going to have the durable pocket spring. So each spring is, of course, individually wrapped for the bed. You're then, of course, going to have that cotton non-woven outer layer, of course, fabric. This is like a dual edge support system that's going to help support your back, spine, and let you adjust to the way you want. This is considered a medium firm, so it's not soft and it's not super firm. It's a medium. Now with it, it does have breathable fabric, so it's going to allow it to breathe. It's also going to be skin-free, skin-friendly is going to be kind of the word I'm looking for. It's also going to allow for cooling and, of course, hypoallergenic with this. It's a great little bed right there. If you're looking for a bed, Cristalli 12-inch is a good option for you. Really is an amazing option right there. Just one of those things that may work well for you when you need it. Now, guys, we showed you guys a bunch of cool little products throughout the show, guys. Today, we showed you guys the GoiJoy thermal gun. It's going to show you guys thermal gene. We showed you guys some cool stuff. But my favorite, guys, of course, is going to be the OBSBot Tail Air. I'm going to talk about this one last time. The OBSBot Tail Air, guys, this little camera, I'm talking about it for a reason because I use OBSBot cameras a lot. OBSBot cameras are great for content creating, and if you're a content creator, this is a piece that you want to add to it. Comes with, of course, the hard shell right here, guys, right? Inside here, it's going to come with the camera. Now, this camera is a 4K resolution camera, but the cool part about this 4K resolution camera is it's wireless. It's a wireless camera, guys. You don't need cabling. The only cabling you're going to do is to recharge this device when you need it. You'll literally turn it on, it's going to come on, and then it's going to activate, and then you guys can start using it. To turn it on, you'll hold down the power button, it'll kick on. Cool part is you technically can use it with a mini HDMI, or you can use it with, of course, the USB-C charging cable as well. It's AI tracking, it's gesture controlled, it's going to allow you to run and work this outside on an app. That means you guys can get those outside shots that you need. Whether it be an action shot from doing like a trick on a bicycle or a skateboard, or just getting a rolling shot of your car. Maybe you guys want to do, let's say, outside video. This will allow for that. And since it does do 340-degree rotatable and 140-degree, of course, rotating on the opposite with the pan, tilt, and zoom, does do 4 times zoom, so it can zoom in very well. Now, it's like I said, it has object tracking, has face tracking, group tracking, or upper body tracking as well. It will do all that. And it does have AI control, so the AI is always learning with this. Now, another cool part is, guys, the software has what's called NDI. The NDI means if you purchase, and I'm going to tell you guys right now, you'll have to purchase the NDI license. The NDI license will allow you to wirelessly stream from the app. Now, it's going to allow you to connect up more than one of these cameras with that. And that means you guys can run multiple cameras with this. The Oswald Tail Air is going to be my pick of the day. So if you guys need something like that, check out the Tail Air. Really, really cool piece. And when you're done, of course, put it back in the carrying package. And that means you guys can take it on a plane, trains, automobiles, whatever you guys want, even a boat. Take it with you, and you have it. Oswald Tail Air. So a lot of cool products. And of course, guys, KYY has some phenomenal portable monitors. So with that, I'm going to hop off here. I want to thank you guys all for being here. Much love, much respect. I appreciate you all for being here. I'm going to go hit the couch. I'm going to go lay down. With that, I will see you guys all tomorrow. Tomorrow. For those of you guys, thank you. I've had a lot of fun today. See you guys on the next. Have a great one, everybody.